Before I begin this video, let me ask you a few questions. Have you ever spent ages reading shampoo and shower gel description while taking a shower because you found them interesting? Do you really think a freshener captures bad odor molecules as the tele adverts from our childhood led us to believe? How Fairy evolved from this white classic bottle to this shape and then to this shape? How did our childhood clothes fade so quickly while now they don't? Why do white clothes glow in nightclubs? And last but not least, how can you get a job at Procter&Gamble? Hi, I'm Margarita. Welcome to my channel. And today I have some very exciting news for you. A few days ago, Procter&Gamble opened up their applications for their R&D European PhD Seminar. At this 5-day event taking place in 2024 in Germany, you could not only experience a typical day for a P&G scientist or engineer, but also get a job afterwards. Sounds interesting, right? So if you are a PhD student expecting to graduate within a year or two, or if you recently graduated, this is a real opportunity for you to transition from academia to consumer goods industry. I'm familiar with the seminar because last year I attended myself, and it was great. I met so many fantastic people and had a chance to ask lots of burning questions that I had since I was a kid. I am planning to record a 3-part video series about this seminar. In this first video, I will introduce Procter & Gamble as a company, share my own experience, and tell you what I learned at the seminar last year. In the second video, I will dive deeper into the seminar itself and tell you what you can expect from it next year. And in the final third video, I will share with you some interview tips on how to increase your chances of receiving an offer. So let's dive in. Procter & Gamble is a multinational company that's been around for over 180 years. Their range of brands is extensive, including Ariel, Gillette, Oral-B, Pampers, Pantene, Always, Head & Shoulders, Old Spice, and so on. They operate in about 70 countries worldwide. P&G places a significant emphasis on research and development, investing billions annually to keep at the forefront of consumer needs. Simply put, innovation is at the heart of every P&G product. You may wonder which innovations can be in the industry where all products seem to change very little. At first glance, that's true. The way of washing the dishes, taking a shower, washing clothes, floor remains the same. However, if you dive deeper, you may see that P&G is constantly refining their products in the way that you don't even notice. For example, Fairy recently introduced a new upside-down bottle design, preventing leakage and eliminating the need for a lid. On the sustainability front, P&G designed a paper laundry capsule box to reduce plastic waste. What's really interesting is that it was designed in a way that it's not intuitive for children to open the box. Their fingers are not long enough. Remember how in our childhood clothes used to fade really quickly, just after a few washes? The reason behind it was because laundry powder contains bleaching agents, and today laundry liquids are more popular, which are more color-friendly. How to make white clothes extra white? Well, optical brightness do the trick, giving clothes an enhanced white glow in sunlight. However, this also makes them glow on UV light in nightclubs. So now you know a little bit more about P&G products and some science behind it that I learned from the seminar. So stay tuned for my next videos where I will go into more details about the seminar as well as some tips on acing the interview process and getting the dream job at Procter & Gamble. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, just drop a comment down below and see you next week. Bye! By the way, air fresheners do really capture bad odor molecules because they contain cyclodextrins, ring-shaped sugar molecules that can trap bad odor molecules, effectively neutralizing the smell. So next time when you use a freshener, remember that there is some real science behind